We were talking once about, like, the show is very highly rated on MTV, but it also has this ghost audience that just finds it illegally online or something like that.
Yes. You all.
That lady right there.
Who? Which who?
Just raise your hand.
Where are you? There they are. You! Out! Kick them out!
But he was an accident.
Is that Natalie and Karen over there? They steal the show.
But stupefy them with the numbers. It's like, tell them how many people watch it off.
In 2014, we did 118 million streams, which is incredible. And then our aggregate number is upwards of 8 million per episode. So it's a very, millennials and people under 25 do watch the show in very different ways these days. And so as long as you guys keep watching it, we'll probably keep making it. Thank you, guys.
We're going to talk to everybody, but I want to talk to Tyler and Dylan real quick, because the heart of the show is the bromance between you guys. That's what I love about it. Like, the show it's about two dudes who are in love, will just never mate. But,
That's what you think, man.
Yeah, man. Now that we're in season
You've never read our fan
That's right, season 6.
You guys, your chemistry is very natural. I remember we were making yoga. I was like, "Do you guys really hang out?" And you're like, "Yeah, we're actually like friends." You guys became friends. Did you know each other prior to T-Mobile?
No, you'd think so. I was actually funny enough, just working with someone, and then they were asking me about Tyler, and I told them this whole story. I talked forever about Tyler when everyone asks me about him. And I talked for an hour about how we met at the audition, and then we just clicked instantly. Talked about bands. There was just a moment where we were just like, yeah, we're the same person. And even if we hadn't gotten those parts, we had exchanged numbers that day and we were gonna hang out. And then we both called each other later. We were like, did you get it? I remember you said that to me. You called me. You're like, yo, homie, so I just heard I got it. And I was like, I got it too.
It was I couldn't even tell you. I saw all of this happening. I got a flash of just our lives played out. And it was the happiest.
Yeah, it's actually amazing because it honestly is. It's really rare, I think, to actually have a genuine relationship, you know? I mean, there can be so many versions of it. You can be tolerant of one another, you can hate each other, you can like them, but they're not your person, you know what I mean? And we're just brothers, and I just think that's insane. Good on you, Jeff.
It's actually amazing because I've heard about TV shows.
Boy, you just felt the room get moist, didn't you?
Cool. As a fan of TV myself, I've had favorite shows where I hear behind the scenes stuff where they hate each other, they can't stand to be in scenes together anymore. But these guys love each other. I remember, Tyler, I sent you an email the first week saying you should hang out together?
Yeah, Jeff's like, okay, so you guys are great friends, you've been friends forever, your characters, I want you guys to, get some chemistry and start hanging out with each other. And I texted him, I'm like, we've already been doing that. I'm spending the night at his house tonight. We have sleepovers. We sleep over. We have sleepovers. Oh my god.
They're very exclusive. No one else is like.
You know, Shelley.
I've never gotten
You're not allowed to come over.
Shelley, they fall asleep playing Halo. That is what sleepover means.
Well, you fall asleep.
Halo! You fall asleep in your car, Holland.
I do. I take that
Side personal.
Holland ordered a pizza to her car.
That is true.
She's amazing like that.
I watched
Is that
the.
true?
Yeah.
You ordered pizza to your car?
Well, okay, so I live
You
outside of
Spicoli in Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
I live outside of Los Angeles, and I sometimes don't like the commute home, so I just pulled over to this parking lot, and it's around the time that Caitlyn Jenner was doing that big interview, and I was like, I'm gonna watch that video legally and order a pizza. And I just told them which parking lot I was in, and Domino's bought the pizza.
So they'll just come to a car? They're that desperate? We'll deliver to your car.
Well, it was funny because I was like, well, I'm actually in a parking lot. I'm going to the back of Ralph's. Okay, great. What's your phone number? It's been done. It's been done in Los Angeles.
Jeff, you gotta pay these kids more, man.
I don't write the checks.
Wow, who's the new kid? Who's the newest?
Cody Christian.
Now let me ask you this and put you on the spot, because clearly there's tons of chemistry with people who've been together a lot. As a family, is it weird to jump into a show where you're like, hi, I'm the new guy, and they're like, we've known each other, we've all seen each other naked, you know, that kind of thing. Is it weird it's like the first day at school for you, I would imagine, no?
Yeah, no, it totally is. I actually just showed up to the set naked, so we saw the whole
I was there.
Damn! I was like, oh. No, there's always trepidation and fear, like coming into like a set that's been established, and especially a show that's been together for 5 seasons. You know, but thankfully there's something special here with Teen Wolf, and I kind of just jumped right in, and you know, everything just kind of, you know, just happened, and I felt like I joined a family, and I'm so grateful for that. So likewise, dude. You have been, God, how I just put it. You fit in so damn well, and we love you. We love you so much, man. Thank you so much.
Let's keep the love going. Dylan?
Yeah.
You're the only teen in Teen Wolf, is that true?
That is indeed true.
And if I detected a little bit of throwing shade early this season, do you have an eye on the alpha or what?
Yeah, you know, it's, I'm glad you asked me that question.
I'm sorry, did I have a stoner moment and ask you the question that I meant to ask? No, or did you jump in?
It's because it's 2 Dylans.
That is weird and confusing.
That is.
But I was talking to the sweeter the berry, the sweeter the juice. Go, Miss Gray.
Right. So yeah, so you know, I'm 16 and just turned 17.
I'm 16.
I just turned 17. No, it's okay. It's so weird to hear my voice like that. It's throwing me off.
Maybe you should go back to having Dylan answer for you.
Yeah, he was really better at it. No, yeah, there's definitely, there will be some conflict with Scott and I. Obviously, I can't say too much because Jeff's right there, and I don't want to get in trouble.
He was kind of mean mugging you from this side. He's like, shut up.
He knows that I'm really bad at spoiling things, or good at spoiling things. But we will see some more of that this season.
Shelley, you come from other shows, not just this show. How does it compare when you come from another world and then jump into this world?
Well, this one films in LA. Other ones have filmed elsewhere. I love LA, man. The weather's so good. The cast is amazing. But I've been very lucky. I feel like I've worked with some amazing actors, but this definitely feels like a family forever. Not to sound really cheesy, but you guys, I mean, I was new once. I have not been on the show since season 1, but it feels like I've been with you guys for a while, and that's because they've accepted me since I went to set, and it's been amazing.
That's all Dylan and Tyler, too. Dylan and Tyler set the tone on
They
set.
set the
Yeah,
tone.
not me, Jeff.
And Holland.
Well, you're off ordering pizzas in parking lots and whatnot. Nobody wants that tone set. Let me ask you this, man, to the ladies particularly. Seems like the level of ass kickery with the girl characters particularly has jumped. Is that satisfying? Or like if somebody handed me a script, they're like, here, you do more action. I'd be like, oh man, I like sitting down. Do you dig that part of the job? Is that like, oh, it's better than just watching people fight? I like fighting myself. Start there and then go there.
I mean, look, I can be lazy, but I mean, if you're working, right? So you might as well be active. So for me, I love it because I don't get bored. There's always something to rehearse or choreograph, and I was a dancer, so was Holland. So we really appreciate the physical side of it, and it just makes sense to me that girls are kick-ass. And I forget that sometimes, because to me that's just normal. But I also grew up with 2 older brothers who beat the shit out of me, so I learned self-defense at a very young age. So it just makes sense that females are strong and can fight. You shouldn't be going around physically fighting people.
I advocate the kicking of ass.
Sorry. Yeah, so it makes sense to me and I love it. It's my favorite thing.
Is it hard to memorize? What's harder, memorizing dialogue or memorizing fight choreography? You're taking too long. Holland?
Well, as far as the choreography goes, as dancers, it was actually quite fun. And you had to remind yourself to like make sure it actually looks like the punch and so forth. And
instead of a move.
Right. And I, like Shelley, I was the older sister of a younger brother. And I think it was Home Improvement that had little brother tax. I then incorporated that into my family and made him pay me money. And so I actually, like, I think, provoked a lot of the fights versus defending myself. And as far as
There's a reason why you're alone in parking lots eating pizza, lady. I'm putting it together now.
I did not have a side job, I promise. But as far as Lydia goes, she found out she was on a werewolf show season 2. And so it was just nice of her to join the rest of the, no pun intended, pack and meet the stunt coordinator, as I've joked in the past. And it was awesome. I mean, it's kind of like when you are at school and you have that restless, like, I want to go to recess PE thing and just like get aggression out. You get to put on a different hat where you're not having to memorize math problems. So I appreciate the recess of acting, which is stunts.
I could sit here and ask questions all day, but they want to open it up to them. They came here to ask questions. So let's turn on some lights and go to some mics and hear from the crowd. What was that?
Yes! We know this kid.
Oh, hey, that's Tyler, right?
Yes,
Hey,
I am. Recognize me?
What's up, man?
Yeah.
How's it going?
I'm good. How's that award?
Oh, yeah, I still have it. It's at home. So, by the way, you guys have the best Wi-Fi ever. Like I said, like from last year.
Team.
So, I also miss Hecklebear.
We
Wish he's here.
can't even tell you how much we miss Hecklebear.
Yeah, so my question is for all of you guys, every single actors and actresses. How would you advise every single fans who wants to become an actor and actresses by you guys?
I think at the core of what we do at the end of the day, I think everyone can agree up here that we all love to do what we do. We love sets, we love the process of filmmaking, we love our role that we play in it. And that all starts somewhere. That starts when you're young and you're a kid and you love making videos or vines or or whatever the hell it is, but you do it because you love it. You love movies and that's what you love to do. So I always just try to encourage to just always see that first, I guess, and to never let go of that, never get caught up in trying to make it or trying to, because the business is so fickle, it's so random that really all that matters is just like doing it and the fact that you're passionate about that. And so you can do it every day, just yourself, with friends, with it's on, all your guys' phones now. Anyway, you can make a video. You can cut and do anything you want. Make little movies, do little, shorts with your friends. That's what I always suggest.
Then, and to further that point, the technology like Final Cut Pro and people that make music, I think it's called Ableton. You've got the professional technology that you guys have access to now, and so you see so many actors making their own material because now they're just like you guys. They have access to make their own material in a easier route than maybe 10 years ago or even 5 years ago. So
Just stay passionate. Like Dill said, just love what you do. Like at the end of the day, we all really, really love what we do. Whether it's, I also love just being on set too, and staying humble and doing this kind of stuff. I don't know. Stay humble. That's my biggest. Abort. Abort section. Just stay humble. That's my biggest.
And make your own material.
Yeah.
And remember, I know you didn't ask me, but
His advice counts the most. He hires everybody. So
I can give the perspective of the producer behind the table. Remember that fame is a byproduct. Fame is not what you're after. Treat it like a craft. And if you're a craftsman, if you treat it like an art and a craft, you'll make it.
Well, being famous rocks!
You guys are all staring at me.
There's literally a spotlight.
We also have this view of you and this close-up of you too, right here. So we're staring at both.
Lovely. Okay. Teen Wolf has helped me get through some really rough spots in my life. And I just wanted to thank you guys for that, to always remind me to be my own anchor and just be okay.
That's amazing.
And I wanted to know, my favorite story arc was Nogitsune Styles. And which you did amazing, by the way. That was awesome.
Thank you.
And my question was what your favorite arc was.
First of all, what you said in the beginning about how Team Wolf has helped you and saved you and has continued to help you through things, I love that. That's all I ever want to hear, and we've gotten a lot of that. So thank you for sharing. I know it's hard sharing that, so thank you for doing it for all these people. To answer your question, my favorite arc I think was Void Styles. I loved Void Styles. And I thought you did a really good job, man. Thanks, so yeah.
Nogitsune Void Styles.
What?
Yeah, seriously.
Is it really?
Yeah. I mean,
You gotta revisit it again.
White Room.
I know. They
Loved
gotta
it.
work on something.
And the actor that came in, he wanted to, I think he had like another obligation. They tried, and he said, "Can we work out scheduling?" And he went to Jeff, and Jeff's like, "No, dude, you're the best." He's like, "But you don't even see my face." He's like, "Yeah, that's how good you are. That you don't even see this guy's face." His name's Aaron, and he's impeccable.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was actually the character was supposed to be only the character of the Nogitsune, what we created with the bandages and the steel teeth, was only supposed to be in 1 or 2 episodes. And Aaron Hendry, the actor, was so good, we kept bringing him back.
The two of them, their chemistry.
Yeah, they were great.
I really liked Scott last season. Scott in 4. I really liked your arc at the end of, like in the finale, but, you know, when you turn to Scott Berserker.
Yeah.
I really thought that was really good.
Baby,
I liked that.
you're the man.
Yeah.
Love it up.
Love you too.
Cody Christian has not seen the first 2 seasons.
I know.
But with that said, he has watched a whole other 36 episodes of the show that is not the first 2 seasons. So I think that's commendable. Yeah?
Yes.
Right? That's
Well,
amazing.
actually, what happened was when I got on the show, I binge watched season 3 and season 4 3 days before we started filming. So I watched the most ridiculous amount of Teen Wolf in one sitting.
And he's been filming ever since, so.
Yeah, it was insane. But for me, I'm going to go with everyone else. I think Dylan O'Brien was absolutely incredible in 3B. And, yeah, you know, Gitsune was definitely my favorite.
Shelley, you want to take a swing?
I like Scott's character right now, season 5.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to some places we haven't seen Scott go to before, and I'm excited for everyone to see that.
Amen.
We're really excited for you guys to see the upcoming episodes. Yeah, I think we put our all into this. It's kind of actually I'll give my props to this amazing cast. It's kind of extraordinary to be doing 70 episodes and to see them still giving A+ performances all the time and getting better and better.
Thanks, bud.
It's a good shoot this season.
If you want to see more from the Teen Wolf panel, click to the left or click to the right to see what Jennifer Lawrence looks for in a best friend.